Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on how to apply false eyelashes. You could probably tell by the title. With the holiday season coming up, I thought it'd be great to teach my viewers how to apply false eyelashes. It's a really great way to make your makeup look so much more glam, so much more beautiful and elegant. And it's really quick and easy once you get the hang of it. First things first, I really want to suggest practicing. Do not try to apply false eyelashes for your first time the day of an event or some sort of party or something like that, because from experience, the first time you apply eyelashes, you probably won't do it perfectly. You might take them off multiple times and ruin the makeup underneath, and then you might also be a little bit uncomfortable because they're definitely there. Like, you will notice them your first couple times way more than when you get used to them. So take a day and just practice applying them once or twice on yourself. My next tip is to buy glue doesn't come in the package with your eyelashes. Duo, House of Lashes, Revlon, Quo. There's lots of different brands that create glue. Depending on what your needs and what your preferences are, I always go with Duo, but if you're allergic to latex, it's definitely not a good option for you. Velour Lashes does make a glue that is latex free. I think it's the white clear one, yeah. And it has really great grip and hold. But yeah, don't use glue that comes in the package, especially if you bought your lashes from the drugstore. The first time I did that, my eyelashes were from a costume store, I think it was, or a drugstore, something like that, and the glue that came in the package was terrible, and I got it everywhere, and it looked awful, and it's just not what you want to be doing. So get your own glue outside of that. My last couple tips before we get into the tutorial: pick lashes that are appropriate for the look that you're wearing, the sort of shape you want to achieve with your eyes, and that's pretty easy to do. I'm going to show you how. Eyelashes that go, these are almost perfect, that's the problem, but they're slightly, so these eyelashes here go, here, let me see, you can see that better, you can see that they're thinner on this side here, against my forehead, and then longer on this side here. The idea is that it kind of creates a cat eye. This longer end will be at the outside of your eye and the shorter end will be on the inside of your eye. What this does is this pulls your eye shape up and out. This is what you want to do if you're going for a cat eye look. A lot of people find that really sexy, and it gives them the sort of effect that wing eyeliner has. Eyelashes that are like this, and they're longest in the middle and they're shortest on either side, those will bring your eyes up this way. They'll make them look more awake, more open, more round, and they're kind of called doll eye effect. Those are the ones that I prefer to do because I like to make my eyes look bigger this way rather than sort of more pulled out to the side. If you're going to be doing something with a wing liner, something that is sort of pulled up and out, you should definitely go for cat-eyed lashes. And if you're doing something like a more rounded smoky, you should definitely go with something that is much more doll-eyed. And there's a lot of options in between that look more artistic, and those are just going to be picked based on what kind of a look you're going for. Next, go for eyelashes that are much more sparse and with clear bands for looks that don't have eyeliner or are more natural. And then go for eyelashes that are much more dense and have darker bands for looks that are much more dramatic and intense. So without any further ado, let's just get right into the tutorial. I will show you how to apply these lashes. Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is you're going to obviously pick out your lashes. If this was a new pair of lashes, you would have to measure them against your eye by placing them here and seeing how much extra length there is that you need to cut off. I feel like when I first started doing lashes, I would always place them a little too far back, so my lashes are always cut a little bit too short, but I was kind of going for something a little bit easier to apply, so it was fine. But it looks a lot better when the lash goes right from really close to the inner corner here all the way out to the edge. So make sure that that's where you put the lashes to measure them. These have already been cut and fitted and worn by me a lot of times, so they're fine. Curl your eyelashes first. I'm going to take my glue, and it's a lot easier usually to put your glue on another surface and then use that to apply it onto the lash band. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I am just going to do it how I normally do it. You want to make sure you have a good amount of glue on either of the ends, because those are the things that pop up the first and come off the first. And that is the amount of glue that we have on there. It's a pretty, you know, decent amount, but it will shrink down a little bit when it dries. And so while I'm waiting for it to start to get tacky, I hold it on either side like this and I kind of bend it so that as it starts to get tacky, it kind of holds it into a nice rounded shape. And sometimes when I take my lashes off and just put them back into the container, they don't hold the band shape as nicely, so this kind of puts them back where they're supposed to be. And we're going to wait close to 30 seconds. You can wait under, but if you wait over 30 seconds, there will probably be parts of it that are dry. So I usually go a little bit under. This looks good enough. Okay, so then take your mirror and you look down into your mirror. So keep your head straight, put the mirror under and look with your eyes just down at it. Take your eyelashes, look down and try to get the middle on first, because then you can fix the edges. And after you put it on first, you're going to start to adjust and put down the edges. After your edges are on, you're going to kind of push it up so that it looks nice and open. These are really sort of like wispy all over the place kind of lashes. I thought it would look best with this look. And then I'm going to do the same to the other lash. If you're applying eyelashes on somebody else, do not blow on the glue to make it dry faster. It's extremely unprofessional. It looks terrible. The hygiene is, well, obviously the main issue there. If you're blowing, whether or not you're spitting, you're getting spit on it. That's just a fact. If you really need the glue to start drying faster, just go like this, because this is sort of blowing wind on it one way or another. Alright, so you'll notice on this side, since we just, we applied it first, the glue is already dry. It doesn't look white anymore. Sometimes if the glue is applied a little bit too thick, you'll notice that there's these sort of beigey cluster areas where it didn't dry down to a clear. In that case, you would use liquid eyeliner or any type of eyeliner that's black or dark and matches the base underneath, and you would hide it with that. I brought this out just in case, but it doesn't really look like I need to do that. You can see my lash band is pretty well hidden. On this side it's showing up a little bit. Because I don't have liner, I would just be hiding it on the lashes, not what's on my actual eyes. So I'm just going to go ahead and start doing the next step on this eye, and that's just to take mascara and to sort of wiggle it into the lashes and pull up to blend them, and it's going to stick your eyelashes to the falsies. Some people do their mascara first because this will get mascara on your falsies, but I would rather clean my falsies every so often and have them blend a little bit nicer than to apply too much mascara and have them not blend as nicely later. Also, the look of having a little bit of mascara on your eyelashes kind of makes them just sort of fit in with your other eyelashes. During this step, you really want to get the outer and inner eyelashes that kind of come out after the band super coated with mascara, because that's going to make them long enough to sort of blend in with everything. Alright, because my eyelashes that I chose are very sort of all over the place, I'm not going for super, you know, uniformity or anything like that, but they blend, they look, you know, believable that these could potentially be my eyelashes, and they definitely brought this look up and made it look a lot more beautiful. So yes, that is my eyelash application tutorial. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later. Bye. We don't need to say that just yet. Shh, edit that out. Oh, these have glitter on them still. Oops.